Hey everyone, Overkill here again for another video. Today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men, Age of Apocalypse, Sunfire. And I think this figure is super awesome looking. It's actually one of my favorite looking figures from the wave. I just thought the whole look of it just pops. It stands out so much. He's not the figure I wanted the most, but he's definitely the coolest looking one from the wave. So what we'll do first is take a look at the package. And we'll see the window art, and it does feature the two arms inside. Got the really awesome X-Men logo. Like I said on top, Age of Apocalypse. If you're looking for that wave, look for that right there. On the side of the package, we have really killer artwork featuring Sunfire and Apocalypse. Opposite side's the same. The bottom's the information. In the back, we have a really cool pose for him. It says Sunfire. Scorching ionized plasma allows Sunfire to fly, protect himself, and blast his enemies. Really cool powers, really cool look. And this one does come with part number 3, which is the left arm. Oh, it's got a left arm and a right arm both. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Awesome. 2 of the 4 arms down here. So that leaves us with parts 3 through 7 complete. Just waiting for 1 and 2. Not much more. Hopefully Amazon will get those shipped out soon. And this one is another one for my collection. So you'll get to see it in its full glory with my X-Men setup when I do my video after I finally get X-Men in as well. The next step though is we'll take this out of the box. Take a look. So here he is outside of his box in his clamshell. And right off we'll notice that it's just like Morph. That doesn't have any extra pieces. He's just got the Build-A-Figure pieces and himself. But at least this time it's a little bit more justified because these arms for Sugar Man are massive. And we'll take a look at those first. You can see, here's his left arm. Really big. I mean, you stretch this out in comparison to the figure. You can tell how massive that is. That's the left arm. And then we do have the right arm, which is an open hand to hold that hammer that we got with Dark Beast. So we'll take these, set them to the side here, and we'll take a look at Sunfire. And the first thing we'll notice is the awesome translucence to them. And the markings, really cool. It's actually Naruto-esque. If you guys watch the anime, you'll know what I mean by that. But we'll take a look at his head. That's a really awesome look with the little skull there and the clear flames. The markings are really awesome. The black's a little bit off on mine on the back. Nothing bad. I love the look of this. I fell in love with this figure when I saw it. And I know you guys can tell by how much I talk about it. But when they revealed this wave, I'm not even a huge Sunfire fan. But I did like him in some of the alternate stuff. And this is one version of him that I really did like. So I was super stoked to see that because this is definitely my favorite version of them. You see on the sculpt work with the flames on the arms. On both sides. None on the feet or legs. But we do see it here. And this is a ring that sits on top of it. So it actually could come off if it was heated up or the glue was removed. If you wanted to try to take that off. And the flames on the hair. I think they did better with this than they did with any of the Human Torches, in my opinion. As for the posability, he does have butterfly joints. He's got the upper bicep cut. His arm goes up about that high. Down straight. Of course, the double jointed elbows. And full rotation on the wrists. And then the head. Can still look up pretty good even with the flames. Look down really good. I just noticed, look how cool the ears look here too. They stand out. The ab crunch. He can go back fairly decent. And forward pretty far. Be careful once again, like I mentioned, because there could be an issue of paint rub inside that. It feels loose, but be careful just in case. Full waist turn. He can't quite do a split. He can only go about that far. He does have an upper cut here. His legs will allow to go back about that far. and forward pretty far. Once again, you can already see that it causes a little bit of rubbing. You can see the black here. So be extremely careful how far you take it when you're trying to pose them. There's no point in pushing it if it's going to mess your figure up. So definitely be on the lookout for that. On the knees, we do have the double jointed knees. And it gets really good movement backwards with it. And of course straight. Then he has the upper calf cut. Full rotation. And the foot the same way. Don't want to push it. Mine don't really want to click. I'm afraid it'll break. There it goes. It's just really cool that you can see all the little joints inside and stuff. So it's really awesome overall figure. But yeah, that's a good in-depth look at this. So what we'll go ahead and do is pose them up and do our final thoughts. So there he is posed up for me. That's how I'm going to set him up on my shelf. Overall, I'm going to say it's a great figure. Really no issues at all. The paint apps look amazing. Aside from some of the blacks being a little bit not finished. But the sculpt work and the translucence of the flames and the body itself is an amazing concept. I love how they did that. Just watch out for the cons that I mentioned during the video. Other than that, I mean, it's great. If it's a character that you're wanting to get, don't pass up on them. Go ahead and get them. It looks like this wave is going to be hit or miss. Really hard to find in some areas. So if you do come across them, go ahead and grab them. Build this guy. Sugar Man's looking like he's going to be an epic Build-A-Figure to have for any collection. Really solid piece. Going to be stoked to have him complete. So now we're looking forward to getting Jean Grey and X-Men and finishing these videos up. Once again, guys, this was the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Wave Sunfire. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. Till next time, I bid you all farewell.